A lot of videos have been popping up about if you're 40 or over, start a YouTube channel right now. And I just had some thoughts about being 50 years old and doing this YouTube channel. I've been doing it since 2021, but the channel dates back to I think 2018. But I really started ramping up in 2021 once I got the van and I started doing van build videos. But the videos that have been popping up in my algos right now are 50 and over starting a YouTube and 40 and over starting a YouTube, and not being afraid to just get on the camera and talk, or just film the other way, show a sunset like this and just talk about your experience, because being older, your experiences have taught you many lessons, and it makes you wiser for the next person to maybe learn something from your mistakes. And I've made a ton of mistakes, and one of them is not being consistent on the YouTube. I stopped last year for a good couple of months, and I think that's what's hurting my channel as far as the hours, because every time I look at my hours now, I'm going backwards. I was thinking about a topic that I watched on a YouTube a while ago, and the topic was prolific beats perfect. And to be prolific is to produce a lot of something: art, writing, music, just produce a lot. And the guys that were talking gave an example where they took group A, a handful of artists, I don't know how many, let's just say 100, and that group A was supposed to create one masterpiece each. And then they took group B, and those artists were to just produce as many paintings as they could in a certain amount of time. And at the end of the experiment, group A had a few masterpieces, but group B, being prolific and producing a lot more, so there was just a lot more to choose from. So being prolific in that sense beat out perfect, because there were so many pieces of work to look through, and there were many more masterpieces. So when creating YouTubes, don't get in your way by thinking every video has to be perfect, because you can go back and watch all of mine and how bad they are, and you can only get better as you go. So when I first started doing this, I had a really hard time just talking to nobody. So we all have that stream of consciousness in our head of talking to ourselves, and this is basically the same thing, just doing it out loud and then sharing it with the world, and possibly inspiring the next person to do something. You know, it takes one match to start a forest fire, so you could be that match, I could be that match, and to just get started on doing something. And doing a YouTube is almost like a little bit of therapy. And you know, I get some comments that say that they'll listen to this and they'll get something out of it, or they'll let me know how cringe I was. Either way, I'm creating something and it's getting a reaction, positive or negative. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you're over 50, over 40, and you think you can't do it, you can do it. You're just getting in your way. It's simple to upload something, and then once you get started and you get your feet wet, it actually becomes a little addicting. And addicting in the sense that you want to keep creating stuff. You want to keep putting stuff out. You want to, get your thoughts out. You want to inspire somebody. You want to help somebody. One of my best viewed videos is of how to get coolant out of your reservoir with a spray bottle nozzle. And I just threw that up, not thinking anything. That was just something that I saw that helped me, so I shared it, and it helped a whole bunch of people. So, overthinking something will paralyze you. So if you have a topic or a thought, just turn on the camera real quick and start filming. Like I said, get out of your way and enjoy your day. So with that, if you're not creating, you're hating.